Good rising, brethren. This is Big Judah coming to you guys in California. Before I begin, give all praise is to the Most High Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother. Who is wisdom? Who is the Holy Spirit? Acknowledgement to Yahweh Shai. I pray the Most High blesses this lesson this evening, gives us more knowledge and understanding of the events of the past in order to understand events that are currently happening on the earth. So we get a much better understanding of the things that are soon to come on the earth. Brethren, I've been watching Brothers Big Levi and Brother Abdullah Asir discussing the angels, showing us, the 42 names and talking about the specific times for each angel over the course of the day. And I wanted to piggyback on their information and share some more with the nation, so maybe we can put all the pieces together in order to get more understanding. Just like we know about those old those old cartoons. If you're as old as I am, anyways. It was Voltron or Thundercats, where all the different ships all were like separate parts, but eventually they came together to make like an invincible robot. And the Most High hides our information in all these different areas, and it gives some to this brother, some to this sister, some, and we bring all that information together to become invincible once again. The enemy has been very cunning and conniving with hiding a lot of our information in these types of books, and then vilifying the authors. All I say is every time they say that, I'm like, well, where did this person get this information from? Where they can say they got it downloaded from a demon or they got it downloaded from an angel. This information it goes along with how the Most High downloaded information to Noah, how he downloaded information to Enoch, and this information was then passed down to a specific family. And just like it said that we were going to be destroyed for a lack of knowledge, this information that is very pertinent and very important. If you want to get things done, this information shows you how. Well, when the other nations took over, they got their hands on our information, and they were able to maybe use some of it, not all of it, but they couldn't tell the whole people. They can't tell the whole world where this information originated from. So they just call it pagan, and then all of a sudden, no one, this pagan. Don't worry about anything that's pagan, and then from there, no one investigates. And then when you start looking for this information, they say, "Oh, well, it's witchcraft. Don't look at it." We're going to take a look here real quick. It's some information. And you just think about it. Why would demon worshipers be talking about the correct times to worship the correct angels? If you're a devil worshiper, you had nothing to do with the angels. You would have no need for information on when is the correct time to discuss or talk to specific angels, because those angels were not for you. These certain angels are only for specific people. Just like the Holy Spirit is for a specific people. She was given as a blessing to the Israelites. And just like these angels, it talks about how Michael is going to stand up in the book of Daniel. Let's get that real quick. Michael is standing up in the book of Daniel for a specific people. He's not standing up for everyone. Let's see. Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So again, Michael's going to stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. So if Michael is standing up for a specific group of people, then all these other angels are working for a specific group of people. So it makes no sense that devil worshippers would be worried about the specific time of certain angels, because it has nothing to do with them. Okay? A little information on the inside right here. A lot of information in this book. Published in 1909. This edition is limited to 500 copies. There's only 500 copies of this book in existence. You know, they have later editions, but I'm sure a lot of information had been changed or taken out in later editions. There's been one for sale on eBay that I've seen. You got to look up 777 and look up Crowley, because it goes under Aleister Crowley. And the book is like, the one that's still for sale, it's like $2,500 for one book. And it's not even like that much information. I mean, not many pages. The whole book, maybe 55, 56 pages. But what is in here is absolutely amazing. So like I said, for the brothers and sisters who have been checking out Brother Big Levi, checking out Brother Abdullah Seer, you've been talking about the angels. I know the Yeshua the Unifier thing is getting into it with the angels as well. But now you can kind of get this information and bring it together and kind of see how all this works out and see if this will help in our journey. See if some brothers and sisters have been studying this, and maybe this is a huge piece that will help bring more understanding. And if you definitely, if you figure something out, put some of it in the comment section. Email me. I would love to hear what you have to say, so maybe we can bring out more information for the nation. If you have more understanding on how to put this information together and how it works, please email me. tribeofjudah0@gmail.com. tribeofjudah0, like the number 0, @gmail.com. Hit up the other brothers as well. Hit up Brother Big Levi. Okay? Hit up Brother Yeshua the Unifier. Okay? Hit up Abdullah Seer. You'll see how this all can work out. I'm sure we got some brothers and sisters in the nation who have a really good understanding, and maybe this will help even help that information and understanding grow even more. Okay, so you look at the left right there. The names of the hours and the angels ruling them. Okay? So right there, you can check that right there yourselves. The names of the hours and the angels ruling them. And you got the names of the hours, hour of the day, right there. Hours of the night. We got the different 12 hours for the day. You got 12 different names there. Hours of the night. You got 12 different names there. Tables of the angels of the hours according to the course of the day. Right now, I started on Sunday. Angels of the hour of the day. I want to say later on, I was going to tell you, I think it starts at sunrise. You got Michael right there. And we already know Michael is standing up for his people. So if we know at the bottom right there, it talks about Michael being the first one, then these angels are standing up for the Israelites. This would be proving that this information is ours. When you take this information, you compare it with what's in the scriptures, you'll see that this information is ours. This is how the Most High has kept, this information, kept it here, and this society kept it here in this matrix in order to give it back to us here at the end. So you got the angels of the hours of the night continued on the other side right there. You got Monday, angels of the day, angels of the night. Tuesday, same thing. Wednesday, same thing. Next, Thursday. You can see the names are kind of, the order is changing, you know. You got the angels there right there. You got Friday again. You got Saturday right there, and you refer right back to Sunday once again. So note, the first hour of the day of every country and in every season whatsoever is to be assigned to the sun rising, when he first appeareth arising in the horizon. And the first hour of the night is to be the 13th hour from the first hour of the day. So maybe one of the brothers and sisters can make a schedule, can share the schedule with us, you know, for the days of the week and the names of the angels. And I know that, and see if we can switch up, figure out some of the Hebrew names and the Hebrew pronunciation of the angels. And we can, we can get more understanding on how to communicate and commune with the angels at the correct time. Like I said, you take a look again at Daniel 12 and 1. So that you know that this information is ours. Because these angels ain't standing up for so-called Constantine Christians. Michael and the other angels are standing up for the Most High's chosen people. Again, Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So this is just showing you, you take our information, you take this understanding, and you apply it to different aspects of the things that we are being exposed to right now. Now you see why the enemy just attacks everything. Oh, it's magic. Don't look at that. That's magic. Oh, he's doing witchcraft. Okay. Why would this information be in a book of witchcraft? Why would this information talking about the specific times of, which angels rule whichever hours, why would that be in a book of magic? Why would that be in a book of evil? And why does the adversary work so hard to keep you out of even looking at this information? This again is just the tip of the iceberg of what's written in his book. And we'll be going into some more information. So I've had the book for a little while, but the Most High, did not move me to bring this information out until this morning. I've been watching, like I said, brothers, Big Levi, Abdullah Seer bring out information recently about the angels. And then he reminded me, hey, there's information about this in this book right here. It's time for you to bring this out. It's time for you to share it so that we can bring this information together in order to get deeper understanding. Like I said, where do these guys get this information from? They can tell you they get it from spirits or whatever else, but the Most High had to keep our information here so that when it was time for us to awaken, we would get our hands on this information once again. He had to elevate us, so take us away from only concentrating on the books that your adversaries have approved. You have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone. If you're going to wreck shop, as Pluto is doing, then Pluto's going to have to you're going to have to come out of the norm. You're going to have to come out of what your adversaries has approved for you. And you cannot be afraid, to step out on faith and follow the Most High wherever he leads you. Very easy to just stay with what your adversaries has approved for you. The 66 books, the 80 books. Here's the Book of Mormon. That's all there is. There's no other books. There's no other information. These, they said these are gateways in order for us to get into other information and other understanding. It is time for us to, commune and communicate with our angels. They were given to us. They've been working with us, throughout our time here. They have protected us. They're protecting us now. They lead us. They give us information. And I thank them for their help. I thank them for their support. We all have a part to play in this story. We have parts to play here in this matrix, in this, physical manifestation, but there's also many parts that are being worked out and played out in the spiritual realm as well. So I pray this information helps some of the brothers and sisters to get more understanding, maybe to put this information together in order for us to get a better understanding, for us to be able to commune with our spirits, with our angels, in order for them to help us out even more in these troubling times. See, it's not all about putting your faith in, your prepping. It's not all about putting your faith in, your preps with food and weapons and your bug out locations, your bug out bags, and all. Oh, I'm going to be safe with this. I'm going to be safe with that. Most High has his own plans on how he's going to protect his chosen. We've always had angels protecting us. And it's not always as easy as the churches be like, oh, just pray. Just pray. No, there's specific things we're supposed to do. Specific times we're supposed to be praying. Specific ways we're supposed to be praying. But this does not involve the Gentiles. This is why the Most High has to get this information back to us. And we have to be led by the Holy Spirit and the angels, ultimately all under the Most High, in order to learn how to do these things correctly and at the correct time. All praise is the Most High, Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother. Who is wisdom? Who is the Holy Spirit? Acknowledgement to Yahweh Shai. Shalom.